Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia. Now today we have a commerce commission to do. We have some mail in the mailbox. Ooh, what's this about then? There will be a fireside meeting at 7 PM. I must not forget that. I probably will, but I must not forget it. But I probably still really will. Okay, one thing that I really want to do today, if possible, is to get my workbench upgraded to level 2. Now, I've been having some horrible crash bugs. This is like quite a few different days that we've so it's quite a few times that I've tried to redo this level and it's gotten kind of irritating to me at this point. And I am kind of wondering whether the upgraded workshop is maybe what is causing the crash bug. So I'm going to test that out, because what basically happens is whenever I enter my house, I get to the end of a day and I'll try and enter my house and it gives me a crash bug. So one thing I want to do to test that is I'm going to upgrade this right now. Do I have the old parts I need? Any old parts and planks, don't I? I have the planks. Probably not. No, I don't have enough planks yet. Okay, well, we'll put on some more planks. Wooden board craft. Oh, I have depleted fuel. Okay, I think I had a power stone in here somewhere. I did. We also have a small engine. We also have some data disks for the pan bat thing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going in and out of my house a lot today, and it's to test what I think is actually causing the issue. It might have gone away. It might just be with that particular save. But what happened was I did the whole of day 21, and then I did the whole of day 22, and then it crashed at day 22. So I tried to reload at the end of day 21, thinking I could splice the two together, and redid day 22, and day 22 just went. So I'm thinking that the fact that it crashed twice on the same entry back into the house on day 22 is something I did on day 22. Maybe caused an issue. And I think one of the things I did on day 22, because I had to wait for the planks and stuff, was to upgrade this workbench. So yeah, once we've done that, I'll be going straight into the house because I want to know if it's going to crash straight away. Roast meat, salty grilled catfish. It would be a shame if that was the case, because that would mean we actually physically couldn't do the DD car, which would suck. But I don't actually have to go to sleep, I just have to enter the house. It's entering the house that's crashing the game. Okay, so these things though are I mean, it says right at the beginning, expect bugs, and I do expect bugs. Right, so we're getting on with that. I would say probably we want to just get some metal smelting as well, and then we'll take that pan bat thing, the data disks, over to get the pan bat issue sorted out. So let's get some copper bars sorted here. For some reason my mouse is like really it's pulley. You know when your mouse wire just pulls and it just really annoys you? That's happening to me today. You can tell I'm in a bad mood because it crashed, can't you? Everything's being irritating. Okay, so I'm going to refuel that as well. That should be crafting me 10. I'll do another 10 in here. See if I've got enough wood to refuel that as well, because there's not much in there. Great. So, oh, did I not tell it to craft the thing? No, I didn't. I just refueled it. That's no good if it's not actually crafting anything. We'd probably... Oh, we've got quite a lot of bronze at the moment. We've got all the new ores that I dug up as well, which is pretty cool. And some charcoal. So... let's have a look at the map, shall we? I think there are some quests to do. Alright, so Mars wants us to catch some fish. Catch some catfish for him to satisfy his cravings. Alright then. Can we make a fishing rod yet? If we had a copper bar, we could. Do we have a copper bar? We do. We have some. copper bar into a fishing rod. Yay! Perfect. Right. So then we can use our caterpillars. If we have any. Where would they be? They'd be in here, wouldn't they, if I had any? Use any caterpillars we have to use as lures to go and catch some fishies. But also, if I can find any more, that would be really useful. We should go and find Mars and actually pick the quest up, though. I might get one with this. Aww. No caterpillar. That sucks. Any herbs around here, then? Oh, there's some herbs. No caterpillar! Where's all the caterpillars gone? You used to get them just from picking up herbs and stuff. That was bad luck. There's another snakeberry. Let's see if we pick this up, if we'll get something. Just a snakeberry. Oh no! I wonder if we kick a tree. The caterpillar might fall out. Oh, we've got a peach. Oh, an apricot, sorry. When they're drawn as cartoons, they don't look too different. No, there's another snakeberry there. We'll pick that up. No caterpillars. That really sucks. There's some crystals down the end of Amber Island there. I wonder what they're all about. Let's go check them out. There's our fishies. So much wood over here. I could clear cut all of this. Snakes to kill as well. Sorry if anyone out there really super likes snakes. Okay, well, he wanted me to go in the cave, I think. Oh no, I think I have to wait until the mayor tells me to, sorry. So what are these? Oh wow. Need a better pickaxe, but if I have a better pickaxe, maybe I can do something with them. Interesting. What's on the ground here? Oh, resin just dropped out of a tree. Okay. Someone must have been around kicking the trees. Or is there a chest on that island as well? I can't swim out there. Interesting. Wonder how I get that. But yeah, there's all these cool rocks around and I can't gather from them, but I reckon if I had an iron pickaxe, which I can make, well, once I've upgraded stuff enough, I will be able to make anyway. Anyway, we may as well do some fishing while we're down here. Seeing as I made my fishing rod and I've got my caterpillars with me. And I happen to know, because I've already done this once already, that he wants 2 catfish. And it also gave me a chance to practice my fishing. I'm still pretty rubbish at it though. It usually tells me I'm allowed to fish. Ah, here we are. So, we press E to fish. I'll read it out again. So if the fish bites, click the left mouse button to roll the line. If not, the fish will swim away. The exclamation mark will display once the fish bites. You can catch the fish by taking the distance marker down to 0 meters, move the mouse or joystick left or right to control the fishing rod and keep the bubble on the fish. When the angle is too large, the tension will turn red. When the bubble is on or near the fish, the tension will decrease. Click the left mouse button or O key to close the distance. The tension will increase slowly. If the fishing rod becomes red, the line tension will increase rapidly. When the thread tension reaches the limit, the fish will swim away. Not as hard as it sounds, actually. So, in he comes. Keep the bubble over him. Oh, nightmare. He got away already. Well, that was a good start. This is why I need so many darn caterpillars and I can't find any. We've got one more try. So keep this bubble over the fish. And he reels in. There we are. We caught a catfish. So I need to now find another caterpillar. Because I've used my 2 caterpillars up now. Before I can get any more fish. And as you can see, I am just not finding any at the moment. Which sucks. But we haven't even taken the quest yet. And we've already got a catfish. So that helps. That definitely helps. We don't need a tree farm, we need a herb garden, I'll tell you that right now. Maybe there are herbs in the tree farm. Although I'm just not seeing many around at all, to be honest. There always seems to be one thing that's just you can't find enough of. And this time it's herbs. So this time we're alright for string, but we're running out of herbs. Okay, so... see how we're doing for copper bars. We can try and start making these copper pipes for the commission we've got. We need 4 apparently. Ah, I've got enough for 4. That's perfect. It's just making me 1. Okay. I expect I didn't press the button. There we are. I had someone comment. What was it? Something like, you make me very frustrated when you just make one of a thing, but as I say, the UI has changed, so it's making me, it's just throwing me off a little bit because I'm used to it being one way and then it's suddenly another. I think it may have been a little stronger than that. I always love it when there's comments like, you make my eyes bleed, you make me want to kill myself. It's like, well, no, this is a game, come on guys, come on. Right, so by making your eyes bleed, you probably shouldn't be watching. You should probably just be seeking medical attention. Okay, so just collecting a few bits and bobs. And I think what I will now do is... oh yes, we're going to need to go in the mines, aren't we? Because we need 1 more data disk. So I'm just going to pop in there quickly. How much have I got in my inventory? Everything in the world is in my inventory. Oh my goodness. Problem is, I'm at a point where I don't want to do too much until I can test this whole workbench thing as to whether that's actually killing my game or not. So I probably just want to go to bed, honestly. I want to make sure that enough planks are going to be made. 5 more wooden boards. How many have we got so far? 12. So another 5 would be 17. We're going to need a bit more than that. So I'll chop down a couple of trees. So we can maybe make another 3 or so. Never know, we might find a caterpillar on the way. Not if we just cut down little trees like that though. Probably need about a couple of decent chunky trees. Maybe this one? Pretty chunky, isn't it? Rubber fruit and resin and all sorts of cool stuff. I think the other thing that frustrated me a bit about it crashing was I was making like a ton of progress towards this DD car. It was really coming along well. And then it was like, no, I'm dead. I was like, no, I'm gonna cry. Have a quick look at the thing. So I've made pretty much everything I can make in here. But I think there are some things like furnaces and stuff that can be made, and I don't know whether that's when I upgrade the assembly table or whether it's from data disks. Could well be from data disks. So, DD transport, Panbat infestation, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if Mars is around. We could just try and... Yeah, he's back at his shop now, I think. So we can go and pick up his quest. Girl, you go, Paulie. One hand. Yay. I don't want to spar with you, I don't think. I don't even know if I've spoken to Paulie yet, actually. I should make more of an effort to speak to everybody. Where's Mars then? Around here somewhere. Is he in his house? I'll be annoyed if he's in his house. He's apparently right here. Oh. Enter Mars and Carol's home. Oh, okay, right. So we can go and check their house out. There's a few people's houses that we can go into, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we need to do that in the daytime, apparently. So why don't we just go to sleep and then wake up in the morning, test out my theory that upgrading the workbench might be what's causing a crash bug. And if it is, then I will have to maybe start again, not upgrade the work table, do everything I can in the game that doesn't involve updating the work table, and report it to the devs and say, I can't play this game right now. We'll see. So what are we going to do? We're going to check that there's enough being made there, which there are. So let's go to bed and just test what's going to happen in the morning. As I say, it was re-entry to the house seemed to be causing the issue. Pick up my copper pipes, actually. Because that's commerce. Oh, I forgot to go to the meeting. It's because I was so concerned about everything else that was going on. Sheila, come up to see me sometimes. I have a commission lined up for you, Mayor Gale. If you do want to see what happened to that fireside meeting, I did actually do it in my stream. I can hear banging and crashing outside. I don't know what that's all about. Avac doing something, no doubt. So yeah, you can see it in the stream that I did of the 2.0 version, and basically what it was a fireside meeting, and Mayor Gale was talking about how there was a thief in town, and he was talking about how there was the DD transport thing, and he will probably say something about the Panbat infestation up at the tree farm, and they're all things we know about, but it's just nice to kind of hear about them in a fireside meeting, really. So I'm going to go and upgrade the work table, and then I want to see whether that causes me any issues with saving or with entering the house. Sorry, wrong one. I want to go to this one. And then we can carry on with everything else. So, oh, I don't know if I've got, oh, I'm missing old parts. Darn it. Okay, I'll go back for them. I have them in my chest. It's been a while since I checked what the requirements were for that. I knew I needed a ton of planks, but I'd forgotten about the old parts. But yes, I do have them right there. There are 5 of them. I'll swap them out with some stone, because I have a full inventory again. Do you know what? I'm going to get an inventory expansion once I've got enough money. I think it's only 400, but I want to, as I say, I really want to test the work table, because if it's going to cause the game problems, I need to know about it. It could have just been a total fluke. It could have been a corrupt save when it saved at day 21. So going back to the beginning of day 21 might actually fix it as well. It's just one of these things with bugs. You never know what's caused them. So I've leveled up the work table. So I want to go straight back into my house. And I want to see if making a change to the property like that has caused a bit of a glitch. But if I can get in, I'm going to sleep as well to save it. Oh, it worked well. Okay, cool. I am going to go and sleep. I know that seems like a total waste of a day. I actually failed my commerce commission because I did that as well, but I don't care. I really don't care at this point. I just care that the game's saved. And that there's a chance I might be able to make my DD car. That is so good. That is so good. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Okay, so now I think we should go and get another commission. I'll pop those pipes and things away. I'll just pop away a few things. We'll go and see Mars and get the quest off him. I'll put a few of these things away. The catfish, the snake berries, the herbs, rubber fruit, salad jar, bird's nests. We have loads of those. They sell for decent as well. I'll sort that out. We'll get another couple of slots free. String. And the rest goes in the wood and metal chests. So the wood chest has all the resins and stuff in it. We have so much of that tree sap. Quite a lot of resin actually. And then the metal chest. So that's nicely done. Oh, do you know what? So I've got someone messaging me there. It was Zangiri. I'll have to apologize to him after I've been recording. I'll be like, sorry, I was recording. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't respond to you. Because it is Worm game night tonight. Yay. But you guys will be, by the time you see this, it probably will be almost over. Because I think I'm going to put this up at midnight on Saturday if it records properly. And Worm Game Night with Dapplings, which is Avac's channel, happens every Saturday, and we go on Worm Unlimited, WURM, and we have an awesome time. So if you want to join, just hop over to his Discord server and you can find all the details there. Okay, so I am super duper whooper happy that I managed to get past day 22, even though I didn't do a lot and I failed my commission. I'm just so relieved that upgrading the work table wasn't what caused the crash bug, because if it was, I would have been so gutted. So I'm going to take another Commerce Guild commission. It doesn't do me too much harm, you know, if taking the DD fiber cloth. Nah, I don't really want to do that. DD, I've already picked those up. Shell necklaces. Wooden storage. Oh, wooden storage is easy enough. I'll do that one. And I've got a couple of days to do that, and it's not gonna, I don't have to smelt anything for it or anything along those lines. I'm sure I'll get another commission at some point for copper pipes. Okay, so the next thing I really kind of want to do, now I've got my inventory all empty, is to pop up to the mines and see if I can get that second data disc. I had done all this, like I'd been really efficient in the last playthrough I did, and I'd done all of this in like one day. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to go in. I had been really efficient. I'd done as much as I could in one day, and then it just all crashed. And I just wanted to like test. I didn't want to be being super efficient with my day. It was just like, no, I just want to make sure that it works. So now we can go back to being super efficient with our days. I was at the point where the second time it crashed, I genuinely was thinking that I wouldn't be able to get an episode out for you guys. But I think what had happened was, I think there was something possibly corrupt with the day 21 save. I don't know quite what. But because I then, you know, the end of day 21 going into day 22, that autosave must have been a little bit corrupt in some way. So when I then reloaded it, whatever corruption had happened to that save file carried on with it. Let's see what else we can find. I'm just looking for data discs, so I figured what I may as well do. I'm a bit low on power stones, so, and I'm not too low on like copper and tin and stuff, so I'm gonna just go for the bright lights here and see if I can get myself like another couple of power stones, which I've been able to do. It's fantastic. Because they cost a fortune to buy from the trader. They cost loads of money from the trader. You might have noticed. Let's get that one in our sights. That might be quicker to get to from like down the hole I've already dug. or it might not. Like 22 meters away. That's loads. The more I dig, the more ore I find though, so that's pretty cool as well. What's this gonna be? It's a power stone! Yay! Let's see if we can find anything more. There's one over there. They're all miles away today, aren't they? Good grief. Good job I'm a good high level. Well, I think I'm a high level. One thing I really want to do very, very soon. I need to see Maya Gale today. I need to get this data disk. I haven't got any data disks yet. Not one single one. My goodness me. I'm not happy with that. Give me a data disk, game. There's a bench. There's a bench in the middle. Oh no, it's not a bench. I think it might be the bottom of the doofer. It's probably, that's the edge of the mine, I think. I found the edge. Okay. A little bit of copper and stuff in the walls I can grab. I'm not going to be impressed if I have to leave this mine without any data disks at all. That's not going to amuse me. Normally get a couple just from mining. Just from general mining. Yeah, let's have a look if there's anything else we can dig towards. Oh look, there's something right there. There was a power stone. But I don't need power stones. I need data disks. Last time I came in here, I found them straight away. I'm gonna cry. Data disk! Yay! I only needed one. I seriously got about 5 last time I was in here. But I do only need one. And then the rest of the time I can just mine for ore and stuff. I'll find any. I can even find my way out, which I don't seem to be able to do right now. Where's the way out, guys? I think it'd be this way. Maybe. Possibly. Do you know what? Actually, I don't even need to do that, do I? I can just go out the entrance. It doesn't even throw you out the mine, so actually, if you get completely lost in a tunnel, you can just go back to the entry. And then carry on digging from there. Which I might do. I might dig some of this up. You never have too much copper and tin. More data disks, that's good. Nothing like a bit of random mining, apparently, for getting data disks. Oh, now I'm finding loads. Always a way when you need something, and then it takes you ages to get it, and then once you have, you find tons of it, when you don't need it anymore. Although I will be handing in data disks. I think you can hand in 5 or 10 or possibly even 20 and get like upgrades. Which is pretty useful. So I'll just stay in here till I've used most of my stamina, and then we'll go and have another... Well, then maybe, if we're still in time, which we're not actually, we'll have another sleep, and then we'll go down to the research centre and we'll hand in the Pambat thing. But like I say, I am just so absolutely, completely and utterly relieved that my game is not broken. So anything else that happens now, it's like, yeah, water off a duck's back, don't care. It's all fine. Doesn't matter if I waste a day, as long as I can still play the game. The other thing is that I know I gave my computer a restart just in case that was causing an issue, in case there was some sort of buffer or something. I don't know computers. I hear what other people say, and sometimes they say things like there's a buffer or something like that that's overflowing and it is causing an issue, that sort of thing. And I'm like, it makes sense. It makes sense that sometimes like data is kind of trapped, and that sometimes a restart of your computer can just help with a few things like that that go wrong. As I say, no idea the technicalities of it, but it makes sense that, you know, a lot of cleaning and stuff happens when you restart a computer. So I gave it a restart. It did have some Windows updates as well, so I don't know whether those have helped with some stuff. So it'd be very unlike a Windows update to actually help something, but you know, normally what it does is it messes with my recording software. That'll be the next thing you watch. Although I did check that it was still what its normal trick is to make DxTory not like, that's my recording software, it makes it not like my microphone. So it makes it basically default to some kind of random thing instead of my microphone. There we are, new day. Maybe make our wooden storages today, get some money, shall we? We can go see Mayor Gale and go and see the research people and all that good stuff. And maybe catch a catfish. In fact, is that quest still there? Does Mars still want his fish for dinner? He does, that's fine. And also build the power generator and stuff on Amber Island. Cool. I can do those. Those will be fun. That was the thing that was upsetting me as well with the crashes. I was like, oh, all this fun stuff to do, like the DD transport and going in the cave on Amber Island and upgrading stuff to iron that I wasn't able to do before. And then I could go and check out the hazardous ruins, because at the moment I'm dead scared of the hazardous ruins, because I'm like, I bet I'm way too weak to go in there until I've maybe upgraded to at least a bronze sword. So I'm gonna, once I've got a bronze sword, I'm gonna give it a try. Because you guys want to see in there, don't you? I would if I were you. Okay, so we'll go to town. Oh no, we'll see how many boxes I can make out of that. Probably 3. Actually, there might be some wood in my storage. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, there's some wood there as well. I've got 88 wood. I think that's enough to make enough storages. So, times 4. Oh, I think we might need 6. I might need 6. Okay, let's have a quick look. Yeah, we needed 6. So how much wood did we need for that storage? 20. And we have 8. So we need to get up to 40 wood in our inventory. And then we will be able to make that. Maybe if I just cut down a couple of these little trees. I don't know if you leave the little trees if they turn into big trees. I do seem to only have little trees in my inventory here. Sorry, in my garden here. I'm actually also quite looking forward to doing an expansion to the farm. And there's quite a few things with the upgraded workshop that I need to show you as well. That I noticed last time. We're up to 40 now. So we've got this upgraded workshop. Okay, so under furniture, you know, I was saying a few episodes ago that I felt that my house was very empty, and that it really made it better for me to keep all of my workshop stuff outside. Well, there is a point to decorating your house now. So you got a small chair. Maximum stamina +2. When placed into the house, additional attributes will take effect. Stone table. Max stamina, +7. When placed in the house, additional attributes will take effect. Tea table, +7. Dining table, +6. Wall light, +18 to your max health. Xylophone, +32 to your max health. Etc. 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 Conductive wooden flooring. Connect generators with machines that need energy. Oh, interesting. So we're going to be able to make generators eventually. That's quite interesting. But all of these are things that can add to my stamina and my health. In fact, I could possibly even make a couple of these at the moment. No, none at the moment, but I will get back to it. And we will make some furniture, and that will increase my health and increase my stamina, which will be awesome. And it'll look nice inside my house as well. So I'll make these wooden storages, and then I can... I just made one of them. Make these wooden storages, and I can hand that commission in, and then at least that'll be one person that doesn't hate me for failing a commission. It would have been so easy to hand that commission in as well, but as I say, I was just worried about the game. I was worried about it not working and stuff. So who wanted the boxes, actually? Because it's not always Anton that wants them back. I always forget that, because it was, in the previous versions, it was always that you bring it back to Anton, but they've actually put in the stuff for handing it in elsewhere now. Yes, up at the temple. It's all the way up the big hill. It's such a drag to walk all the way up the big hill. All the way up to the temple. Also, apparently someone in the comments mentioned that there are boxes above the entrance. So that is definitely something that I need to be having a quick look at and see if I can get stuff out of those. So once we've handed this in, we'll go and see Mayor Gale, and then we'll go and see the people in the research centre as well. There we are, Church of Light. Really like this building, it's really cool. Thank you, may Mother Earth watch over you. Well, we'll have a chat as well, why not, while we're right here. People want the guidance of the church when it comes to technologies from the corrupted world. After all, these technologies were what led to the destruction of the human race. We need to be extra careful of what we dig up now. That would make sense. Eventually I'll be able to, like, make gifts for them and stuff, once I've got a little bit more stuff to... It's like Stardew. At the start you don't have much stuff to give people, and then at the end you kind of have a lot. So I'm not too worried about giving them all gifts at the moment, because I'm a little bit poor still. I've got a lot of big things to work on. I wonder if I can jump off from there. Is there fall damage in this game? I don't think there is. I'm going to jump off. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, so next is Mayor Gale, and we want to see what he's got to say about the Amber Island Bridge. We'll pick that up. Amber Island Cave. Hey, QQ. I think QQ likes apples, if I remember rightly. And we have to kick a few apple trees. Thanks for coming. I've been real busy lately trying to figure out who the town thief is. I'll say I heard about that. Because I have heard about that a few times. We've never seen anything like it. It's so strange. He's not stealing anything essential, just random trinkets. The full Huss and Tuss show up once in a while. But they're more interested in big money items. We'll capture him for sure. We're kind folks here, but we still uphold our laws. Anyway, enough about the thief. I asked you to come because I want to further develop the cave on Amber Island. That cave used to lead to a ruin, but due to an accident, the entrance was closed. That was 40 years ago. Since then, there's been various rumours of it being haunted, which is nonsense. But I think it's about time we used it in our favour. The haunted cave of Portia got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? There used to be a power generator in there somewhere. I'm commissioning you to fix it up and give it some juice. Arlo tells me we need to install a removable battery, so go and do that. Then get one of the Hulu brothers to get that place running. Now, this will be a fine tourist attraction. Cool. So I need to make a removable battery and then go into the ruins. The abandoned cave, sorry. They're not actually ruins. It's the Amber Island Cave. I think it actually connects up with the ruins, though. Okay, so we've got 4 out of 8 data discs. I actually need to just pop back here and get the rest of my data discs out of my chest. And then we can pop on down to the research centre. Woohoo! And they're going to give me some plans for some kind of... well, you'll see, actually, because I've already done this. You guys haven't seen it yet. I will let you see the dialogue. We're going to get something to help with the bat problem. I'll tell you that much. And then we'll see if Mars is about and we'll pick up that fish quest. I need caterpillars so badly. I wonder if I can buy them. I'm at that point now. Can I actually buy caterpillars? Right, so Petra's over here. You have them? Great. It'll take a while to analyse all the data. I'll contact you when we have something. Cool. So I'm waiting for blueprints. Oh yeah, actually I think the dialogue was already... I'm getting messed up in my head. You already saw the dialogue about the... they're going to make some sort of sonic device. Some sort of radio or something that plays music and makes the pound bats go away. So... now we just need to do a little bit of stuff around our workshop. So let's see how much money I actually have in my bank. 527. Which, do you know what I think I'm actually going to do with that? I'm going to pick up Mars's quest. The Amber Island Bridge is already done. That was fast. I sell a lot of materials at my shop, so if you ever get tired of collecting, just buy them from me. Cool. Fish for dinner! Even though we live right by the sea, I haven't eaten any fish in weeks. Every day I have to look after my shop, so I can't go fishing. Can you bring me some? Yes. I'll bring you one. I won't be able to bring you a second one quite yet. What's he got in his tool place? Upgrade thing. I could get a good sword with that. A simple axe, a simple pickaxe. And power stones. But his wife Carol is actually who I'm more interested in. Because she sells all these funky cool clothes. Now, I have enough money that I could get a really, really high level casual pants and casual clothes. So defense plus 30, max stamina plus 15. Now this is defense 10, max stamina plus 10. So even if I get both of those, it's not quite as good for defense as just getting one of these. And then that I need to be level 15 for. So I think I'm going to buy the red jacket. And I'll come back when I've got some more money and I've done some more commissions. I'll come back and I'll get the red, I'll get the jeans, and then I'll go and get an upgrade kit from Mars. Once I've got all that, I'll feel a bit more ready to go and do a lot of fighting. So I got my new red jacket, yay! And it's good because I can't make a red jacket. Look at that. New fashion! New red jacket fashion! So yeah, I'll get myself some new jeans pretty soon. With my red bomber jacket and my jeans. Oaks, what are you doing, mate? Why are you rifling through the bins? Or storage crates, or whatever they are. But yeah, do I have a commission at the moment is the next thing. I don't think I do. I need to pick up another one so I can get pretty much every second commission I get. I'll be able to get a new piece of clothing or equipment. Which will be really, really nice. So, have a quick look what we can do. 5 glass. I don't like making glass. It takes ages. Copper blades. Or wooden storages. The research centre. Well, it's really easy to make wooden storages. Yeah, let's accept that. I'll run out of trees soon, but hopefully we'll be able to do the tree farm thing pretty quickly. So I'm happy with my red jacket. So if I could go and cut down enough trees to make those wooden storages again. It's 20 per, isn't it? We're going to chop down trees over here. And so I'm going to need, for 6 wooden storages, 120 wood. Oh, I'm a level 13. 2 more levels and I'll be able to get the really, really high level gear to go in the ruins with, which will be really cool. That one apparently doesn't like me swinging at it. There we are. It's a bit too close, I think. Just gonna clear cut all this because I'm really bad at that. I mean, I could probably still cut down trees in the tree farm, but they don't look very healthy at the moment. So I think we do need to kind of wait for that pan bat issue to be sorted out. Hello, Mai. Your little witch's hat or whatever it is you're wearing. Oh, this one will come down. That might give me a decent amount of wood. Once I get the iron pickaxe, sorry, the iron axe, I will be able to cut down the big trees, I'm pretty sure. So we're at 64 wood now. Some wood on the floor as well. Never forget that. That's always useful too. $73. And don't ever forget the little trees either, because they add up to 82. I don't know whether I want to get the upgrade kit first, because if I level up again, I'll be able to get the... Well, they're really expensive though. The really upgraded clothes. They are super expensive. I will save up for them. I'm not a bad fighter, but I do feel that it would be good to have all the advantages I can before I start messing around in the caves. Well, I don't think I had any upgraded clothes last time and I managed it. Okay, so we've got a stack of 99 and we've got a stack of 11, so I'm just going to swap them over. When that stack of 11 gets to 20, I can stop chopping. Which will probably be after this tree. But I've pretty much chopped down the tree from like every hedgerow now. It's getting a little bit dire, to be honest. That tree farm is badly needed. I really hope I can cut trees down in the tree farm. But look at all those trees. There's so many of them. There's tons of them in there. I need it. Okay, we're going to make these storages and then hopefully that will be a decent amount of money. And hopefully that will mean that I will be able... I really should make some more glass, actually. Those commissions that ask for glass are actually pretty nice. And I need to make a storage for myself as well, which I should actually be able to do. I'll make extra storages. Oh, can I only make 6, can I? Okay, there we are, done. So those need to go down to the research station. However, I don't have enough time to go there. It'll be shut by now. So I'm actually going to use one of these storages. I'm going to pop it down around here. And that's going to be my DD car stuff box. And I'm just going to chop down another couple of trees. And I'll probably end the episode there then. And we've pretty much, other than catching a... Well, I never actually managed to catch a second catfish. Just need to catch a second catfish. Actually, there's a few things I can forage. I might be able to get another caterpillar. Might be able to do that by the end of the episode. There's some more snake berries that have popped up and herbs and stuff. There's a caterpillar there, but I don't have enough inventory space. Quick! We must get that caterpillar. I really need to increase this inventory space desperately. Really badly. That'll cost about 400. I could have done it with the amount of money that I've got, that I spent on my jeans, but on my bomber jacket. But I really wanted the bomber jacket. Just herbs in that one. So out of all of that I saw, I think we only got like 1 caterpillar. So Sometimes there's more. There's one glowing up here, look. Oh, that's wood. Sometimes there's some that grows around this area. Aha, look, there's some in the middle here. Maybe get a caterpillar from one of these. Maybe, maybe not. Yay! Alright, 2 caterpillars. No inventory space. Well, there is some inventory space, but if I catch anything other than a catfish, I'm not going to have enough space for it. So I would rather make sure. So we're going to go drop off the inventory, try and catch a catfish for that quest. I don't know if we get any money for it. Let's have a look. I didn't actually even check what the mission reward was for getting the fish. 50 gil. Well, that's not too bad. Sometimes I just do quests because I kind of like doing quests. It's not even about like helping the people, it's just I like doing quests. Rubber fruit, cocoons. That doesn't actually belong in there. All the wood stuff. Apart from chopping all the trees down. Right, so there's plenty of room in my inventory now. I'm going to take the wood back out because I do need that. I'm going to need that to make that extra storage box that I put down. Because I'm going to need that for the morning. But this has been a really, really long episode. Again, I apologise for that, but we've gotten so much done. It's because normally I stick to 2 days, but because I made one of the days really short, I ended up doing 3 days. So, you know, you guys basically get a longer episode. Can I not fish at night or something? Why won't you let me fish? Ah, here we are. Slightly wrong position. Gotta be quiet, gotta concentrate on the fish. You gonna bite? Yes. Whoa. In your reel, 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 in your reel. Catfish! Yay! So I'm going to head back to bed now. And in the morning we'll give in all these quests. And maybe have a look at what we need to do to make the removable battery. Do some more DD stuff. All that. So I'm feeling a lot happier now because the game is working for me. If you ever find that there is a day where it doesn't go up, it might be that I've had some bug issues. Sometimes I don't have time to redo things. If I've spent the time doing a whole episode and it crashes right at the end, it might not be so easy to redo it. So there we are. That is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, then please do subscribe to the channel. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.